Hi, welcome. I am Darlene Soshin, your own personal energetic educator. And in this video, I'm going to talk about trusting yourself. And this tends to be a big challenge for some people who, they've spent their lives looking towards others for their answers, whether, they're a student and they look to their teachers or they look to experts. And there's something about this this particular skill when it comes to trusting yourself about making choices and trusting your intuition, your own body, your own guidance, especially if there are others out there who you may perceive as being more of an expert than you. And when it comes to you, your needs, your body, and what your soul is here to do, your body and your personal inner heart and information may have something more to share with you than someone who's outside of your life. Even if somebody knows you, it's still really important to check in with yourself, with your own knowing, with your own energy, with your own heart space. Because there can also be, whether they're mentors or friends, teachers, other um, people that you're looking to for the advice, they're an expert in their field, there are still beliefs and perspectives, we say filters, that they will answer your question through. And it's through their own experience. And what's absolutely essential is that you ask your own heart, you ask your own soul what is either required of you, what choice would be more beneficial to you, to your highest self, to your path, to your blueprint, to your mission, whatever that is. Only your body and your energy can give you those answers that you seek. We spent a lot of time, I know for myself, I did this too, and other people I know, we spend time, we spend money, we spend worrying and looking for others outside of us for those answers. And truly, 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 no one knows you better than you. And it's a matter of making sure you're in your own body when you're making these choices. So it isn't always something, and I'll be talking about this in other videos because this isn't a one-time experience. And sometimes discernment, it depends on also the area that you're um, looking for answers about. There are areas in our lives in which we may have more of a struggle hearing the answer for whatever reason, for a trauma or an experience in your past may leave you doubtful and wondering and doubting yourself, leaving you not believing you should trust yourself because of something else that happened. And that often could be in one area, whereas in another area, it's really easy and it's quick for you to make a choice. So what I'm going to do today in this video, a couple of tips to help you start that process of truly believing in yourself. And this is so important because right now, well, it's always important, but it's important to be discerning about who is in your energy field, especially if you are sensitive to energy. And who are you listening to? Who are you asking the questions of? And you should be asking not should. It's important that you ask yourself a series of questions. And then you feel for what that answer is by using your body. Some people are able to muscle test or dowse using a pendulum. I'm in the process of learning how to do that. Again, that's another level of trust. Am I listening? Am I hearing my body right? Am I, how much of this pendulum am I making it happen? So there's a level of trust there. So I'm offering a few tips in this video about how to prepare for and start that process of learning to trust yourself so that you can make your own choices, be discerning in your life about energies and people and the decisions you make for yourself moving forward. Number one is making sure you're in your body. It's really hard to make choices and use your body as a template, as a GPS for feeling if something is right for you or not. So, number one is definitely to have a grounding practice to make sure you're centered and in there. Because I can honestly tell you that for many people who are sensitive and work with energies, we're often not in the body or we're not fully in the body. And especially for, if we've had lots of traumas, if we have body pains, what's easy for the spirit to do is not be in it. And I spent years in that place, being an energy worker and being outside of myself for lots of reasons. So every day, it's a daily practice. That's my answer for everything. Do you have a question for everything? Do you have a daily practice? So what is it that you do so that you make sure you are in here, in your body? So what's coming through right now, a lot of what I hear, my mentor is explaining to me, it's called inspirational speaking. So I'm receiving something that's inspirational, and it's not necessarily from my experience, but it's very important to mention. First, clear your energy and then ground and bring yourself in. So what does that look like? You could bring in a white light. People work with white light. The different light colors of light, different colors have their own specific frequency. So you can bring in white light, you can bring in golden light, pink light, whatever color that you are drawn to and resonate with, bring that into your body and your energy field, because we go beyond the physical body. Bring that down and in, all around you, under you, behind you, above you, to the sides, and ask these frequencies to clear your energy of anything that's not yours and anything that doesn't serve you. Clear anything that would be detrimental to your health and your highest good. So after you've cleared your energy, then call yourself home, whatever that looks like for you. Some people you can imagine your spirit coming into a body and bring her or him down into, just keep breathing your spirit, yourself down into your body, and imagine your spirit feet going into your feet, down your legs and into your feet, almost like the opposite of getting dressed, to bring the body down into what I'm hearing is like a snowsuit. Bring yourself down into your snowsuit. And doing this every single day and doing things that your body enjoys. And it could be dancing, it could be qigong, moving, yoga, whatever that is, so that you're actually feeling as if you're embodying your body. Doing that every single day, because the key to learning how to trust yourself and to using your heart and your body as your own GPS is to practice actually being in it. And you may be surprised how frequently you're not, or that you're not fully, totally in body and grounded and centered. So you can do this too outside. You don't need to be outside. A lot of people will say, but the weather. So this can be done whether you're inside or outside. Bring yourself in to body, into, like, if your outer body is your snowsuit, just imagine your spirit coming down and finding its way in. And then grounding. Some people use roots, grounding themselves down into the earth. And we can't do that till we're in here. So grounding and clearing yourself, grounding yourself, and then practicing what it feels like to be in there. And then what you can do is also play with some ideas about what you know to be true and get a sense of what that feels like. I love to, and then you think about that, and you can close your eyes or leave your eyes open, and you get a sense of what your body feels like when you're thinking of and considering what you like for you and your body. And then you can do that a couple of times with some things that aren't so great that you'd rather stay away from. And then you get a sense, you don't have to spend so much time there. You just get an idea, or you remember what that feels like. Ick, I don't like that. So then when you're presented with a choice that you need to make, and it's time to make that on your own and trust yourself rather than asking everybody's opinions about that. Only you have your truth, your own answer in here. So when you have this, you know what feels good, you know what doesn't feel good. Present yourself with this choice that you're needing to make, whether it's about a person or a thing, where to go, what to do. Ask yourself what that feels like if you were going to choose it. And again, it's not, it's a process. And if you practice this every single day with what you are aware of already, and you practice clearing and you practice grounding, it will be easier, especially for when it's the bigger choices that come your way. Again, no one knows you or what's best for you better than you. So this is about learning to trust yourself and putting your body in a place, in a space where you can get used to being in it and talking to it and co-creating with it. So I hope this has been a helpful video. You can like and subscribe and let me know if you have any thoughts, or if you have, I'd love to hear what you do for grounding techniques or clearing techniques. There's so many. Some of them are, a lot of them are fun, and I love to hear what different people do. Some people use crystals and essential oils, and I'd love to hear below what it is that you like to do to clear and ground, and how you co-create with your body. Thank you, and I will see you again in the next video.